Welcome back to the channel. We are in full swing with pre-prep, and every training day is an opportunity to move with purpose. Today I'm walking you through what I eat before and after training, and then taking you through a lighter hamstring day. Good morning, fam. You already know what time it is. I have a few clients today. I just did my check-ins for my coach, so we'll see what happens. And then we're starting to prep. Glutamine, reds, collagen, greens, lemon juice, aloe vera. Have fun today, y'all. Alright fam, this is my first meal of the day. Macros look like 25 carbs, 5 fat, 35 protein, clean, simple, and right to the point. I got 3 slices of uncured ham, 184 grams of egg whites, 24 grams of oats, 40 grams of blueberries, and 8 grams of Justin's almond butter, along with a little journaling that I got going on, and my Demon Slayer coffee. Alright fam, we're about to go to the gym, Alpha Surge. I'm actually going to take that here instead of at the gym. That's all I have to do to stretch out a little bit. I go see Doc today for recovery, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'm doing little hamstrings. I normally do quads today because today's Tuesday, my check-in day, but I did them on Saturday and they're still kind of tight and hurting, so I'm just going to hamstring it out today. Cheers. Suggest taking this 30 minutes before you actually train, so it gets moving, right? Because you're gonna feel it. Gets the blood going, gets you a little warm. I have my EAAs and my hydration stick. My water is in the car, so I'm just gonna put it in to go. So I'll do it when we get in the gym. I love these things. And then my pre-workout meal, I've already made it. This is my chicken fried rice version, egg whites. I put a little Cholula. Slamming. All right, fam. I'll see you in the gym. Macro breakdown for the healthy chicken fried rice is 40 carbs, 5 fats, 35 protein. So 184 egg whites, 42 smoked pulled chicken, 2 whole eggs, 119 grams of jasmine rice. Seasoned with whatever I'm feeling that day. So usually I'll do a hot sauce or something with a little New Orleans flair. This meal gives me a solid carb load and then lean protein to provide performance without slowing me down. Perfect for leg day, or any day to be honest. Today's training was a lighter hamstring day. I have a recovery appointment scheduled with my doc, so I wanted to stimulate the muscles without overloading, but still locked in, still intentional. I started out with the squat press as my warm-up. I put my feet all the way up at the top of the platform to get that full range of motion in the hamstrings while pressing up. Again, if you can see and notice, I do have one shoe off on my right leg. That helps keep my legs balanced as I am structurally uneven. And this is a way that I correct that imbalance by taking the shoe off. So we head over to the Dumbbell Romanian Deadlifts, aka RDLs. This is a staple in my hamstring training, whether it's a B stance or a barbell RDL. I love all forms of it. The focus here is to stretch and contract the hamstring through a hip hinge pattern. You really want to make sure your back is neutral and you push your hips back to where you get that nice pull in the hamstrings. Don't reach with the dumbbells. I feel like that's a big mistake. Have them go up and down your shins as close as possible. Now, are you really doing hamstrings if you don't do a plate-loaded leg curl or leg curl in general? You really want to isolate the hamstrings at the knee joint here. This version allows me to control the negative and squeeze at the top. It's perfect for building shape and density. It's also allowing a full range of motion, as well as not too much pressure on those joints and ligaments in the knees. And I just got back into journaling my workouts, which is one of the best things I've done. Usually warm up with seated leg curls, but they weren't available, so I just decided on adding this in as a finisher movement. This is another isolated movement. It keeps the hamstrings under tension through a longer range of motion. And I do really like using this to pre-exhaust or finish off the muscle. Last workout, the lying leg press with your feet forward on the platform. So by placing my feet higher and slightly forward on the platform, I shift more of the focus to the glutes and the hamstrings instead of the quads. This isn't about going heavy, it's about driving through the heels and keeping tension in the posterior chain. I only have 245s and I think 225s on there, but you can really feel the burn. You want to get as deep as you can, almost rotate your knees out into your armpits to get that full stretch in the hamstrings. My post-meal macro breakdown is 40 carbs, 10 fat, 40 protein, so I go with the light and fit yogurt flip cups. I do one Dave's Killer Bread, and then I also do a raw protein shake or a Premier depending on what I have. I do have meal 2 there that is also 25 carbs, 5 fats, 35 protein. That was my ground turkey and basmati rice, which I will end up eating after I'm done my recovery with Doc. And as always, if you guys have been watching my channel, you know I finish each workout with my posing practice. This is my intro. We do quarter turns as well for the wellness division. I've really been trying to perfect this intro on all levels, my smile, my transitions, my stature. Each time I get in there and practice, I'm fatigued. However, I feel like it gets me ready for the stage in so many different ways. And it's really cool to be able to watch the progress unfold the closer to prep we start. So with that being said, even on our lighter training days, there's no such thing as wasted effort. Pre-prep has been about sharpening everything from my meals to my movements to my mindset. If you're enjoying these pre-prep files, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment if there's something you want to see next. Glutes, posing, day in the life of, anything. All you gotta do is comment below, because we're just getting started.